Let's take a look at the chart action for Bitcoin. All right, so here's what I'm looking at. We're still in this channel pattern going like this. We came down, got support right here, and came up. In my last video, we were looking at this area right here, where we're going to break to the upside, or we're going to break to the downside, and where we're going to even come up to hit this trend line. We came up, hit the trend line. Now we got rejected, started heading back down. We actually broke this uptrend that I was looking at. So what I did is actually pulled my position right here, and I repositioned it down here, and this one. So I basically took profits, and now I'm putting a limit order down here. This level is, we came and wicked down to these levels down here. I talked about this in my last video. Let's go ahead and do a horizontal line down here, and I'm putting a limit order. Let me get you the exact number. So I have a limit order set at 45,600. We came down, wicked down here. We came pretty close right here too. So yeah, I'm looking at 45,600. That's my next target. We broke this trend line going to the downside. Now we're moving down. I'm kind of curious if we're going to hit that limit order. In general, it looks like we're trending down still until we break this trend line right here going to the upside. Then we're in this channel pattern moving to the downside, and if we break this trend line moving down this support line, if we break this support line right here moving to the downside, what I'll be looking at is that 41,000 target. Still, we had support all right here in this area right here, so I'm kind of curious if we're going to come down, hit this, and then maybe get a bounce. Like I've been talking about, I really want to stay above this area right here. This was our previous low. I don't want to go lower than that and get a lower low. So yeah, 41,000 is what I have my limit order at. Hopefully we could break out of this trend line over here. We have, let's go back to the daily time frame. We have resistance right here, and we have resistance right here. We're looking at this downtrend, and then we also have resistance right here and resistance right here. Let's do another trend line, something like this, and I think we're testing this one, or we might have just been testing it. I think we might have just got rejected by this one as well. So this is another trend line we can kind of take a look at. We have this and this. We're looking at this resistance and this resistance, this trend line right here. And so we have two. The main one that I'm really watching though is this outside one, because it's the bigger one. So it's possible that we break out and then get resistance in this area and get rejected, should I say, or we're gonna have to wait and see when we come into this line though. But this one might be another signal though. If we break this one, then we might be able to, it's something to watch. If we break it going to the upside, then we might be heading towards this one. And if we get rejected like it just looks like we did, then we might be coming down to these lower levels. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can stick above 41,000. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame and see what we're looking at right now on the shorter time period. Let's go ahead and delete this one. Go ahead and delete this one. We broke that one. Pretty much like in my last video, we're still watching this channel pattern. I'm trying to take advantage of these swings that we're getting up and down, up and down. So that's pretty much what I'm watching. I'm wondering if we're going to get support on here and continue in this pattern and get another bounce up, or if we're going to break through right here, and this limit order might be just, it might just go lower than this one. I'm not sure. But at the same time, that's where I have my limit order, and I also have one at 41K like I was saying. Main thing I'm watching is this channel pattern, top trend line and the bottom trend line. Which one are we going to break? Are we going to break the top or the bottom? Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like Bitcoin, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to trading and technical analysis in general, check out this playlist. It's basically how to get started in TradingView and how to follow along with my videos. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.